Hi, everyone. How's it going? Today, I want to share my story with you. It's actually about me and my daughter. So let's get started. Life is full of challenges, and sometimes it feels like the odds are stacked against you. You give everything you have, and despite your efforts, you wonder if it's all worth it. That was me, a father with a dream, a young daughter by my side, and the hope of making something special out of nothing. My journey into the world of content creation was difficult, but it was a lesson in persistence, love, and never giving up. I want to share my story with you, not to make you feel sorry for me, but to remind you that no matter how tough things get, there are always people who believe in you and who will push you to keep going when you want to quit. I remember the first time I told my daughter, Emily, that I wanted to start a YouTube channel. It wasn't just any channel. It was going to be a place where I could share things I loved, talk about things that mattered to me, and most importantly, connect with others. I was excited. I was determined. I thought, this is it. This is my moment. But as any content creator knows, the road to success is not easy. You start with nothing. No viewers, no subscribers, no recognition, just a laptop, some ideas, and the belief that somehow things will work out. My daughter was just 7 years old at the time. She looked at me with wide, hopeful eyes and said, "Dad, I believe in you. You'll get so many subscribers. I know it." I smiled, but deep down, I was nervous. I had no idea what I was doing, and the world of content creation was overwhelming. But I promised her something. I told Emily, I'm going to work hard. I'll get as many subscribers as I can to make you proud. And so I began. The first few weeks were tough. I spent hours filming, editing, and trying to figure out what people wanted to watch. But the views, the subscribers, they didn't come. It was hard not to get discouraged. Every time I uploaded a new video, I hoped that this one would be the breakthrough. But each time, I saw the same results. No new subscribers, no comments, no engagement. It's felt like I was shouting into the void. I began to question myself. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe my videos are not good enough. The more I worked, the more I saw the numbers staying the same. And that hurt, right? As a father, I wanted to succeed, not just for me, but like for my family. I wanted to show my daughter that like you have to work for everything you want, that you like that if you don't think about it and look for something else, I was so disappointed. I wanted to show her, that when I was failing, then one evening after a particularly difficult day of editing yet another video with no results, Emily came to me. She was holding a small piece of paper in her hand. "Dad," she said softly, "I made something for you." She handed me the paper. On it, she had drawn a picture of me standing in front of a camera with her standing beside me, holding a thumbs up. "I made this for you because I believe in you," she said with a smile. "I'm your first subscriber and I'm going to watch all your videos. I'll give you a like every time." At that moment, something inside me changed. I looked at her drawing, at her innocent belief in me, and realized that I couldn't give up. Not just for me, but for her. She believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. She was the only one who believed, and that was enough to keep me going. The truth is, the journey to success is often lonely. You pour your heart and soul into something, and it seems like no one notices. You look at other creators who seem to grow effortlessly while you're still struggling to get a few views. But what I didn't realize back then was that it only takes one person to make a difference. That one person who believes in you, who supports you no matter how many setbacks you face. Emily's support gave me the strength to continue. I kept making videos, even when the numbers didn't reflect my effort. I didn't care about the views anymore. What mattered was that I was doing something I loved, and I had one person who was rooting for me. Every time I uploaded a new video, Emily would be the first to watch it. She would run up to me, her eyes shining with excitement, and tell me how much she loved it. This is your best video? Yeah, yeah, Dad. She'd say. Her words were like fuel, keeping me going when I felt like quitting. Slowly but surely, the numbers started to grow. It wasn't an overnight success, but it was progress. More views, more likes, and eventually more subscribers. And every time I gained a new subscriber, I thought of Emily. I thought about how proud she would be to know that her belief in me had helped me keep going. Through this experience, I learned something valuable that I want to share with you. Sometimes in life, you will face difficulties that make you want to give up. It's easy to get discouraged when you don't see results right away. It's easy to feel like all your hard work is for nothing. But remember, there are people who care about you. There are people who believe in you, even when you don't believe in yourself. And sometimes their belief is enough to push you through the toughest moments. I want to remind you that your efforts matter, even if the results aren't immediate. It's easy to measure success in numbers, subscribers, views, likes, but true success is in the effort you put in and the impact you make on others. You don't need a large audience to make a difference. Sometimes the smallest acts of support are enough to keep me going. For me, it was Emily's belief in me. Her faith kept me motivated. I want to encourage all of you to, to keep going no matter what. If you're feeling discouraged, remember that you are not alone. There are people who love you, who support you, and who are cheering for you, even when you can't see it. As I look back at my journey, I realized that it wasn't just about building a successful YouTube channel. It was about building resilience, learning the value of perseverance, and most importantly, understanding that I was doing this not just for myself, but for the people who love me. My daughter, Emily, taught me that lesson. She showed me that no matter how hard things get, as long as there is someone who believes in you, you have a reason to keep going. To anyone out there who feels like giving up, I want you to hear this. Don't give up for you. Don't give up for those who love you. They're watching, supporting you, and believing in you, even when you can't see it. Your story is not over yet, and your journey is just beginning. Keep going and never stop believing that your efforts will pay off. I also want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you, whether you've been here from the beginning or you're a brand new viewer. Even if it's just one person watching my videos, that one view means the world to me. Knowing that someone out there connects with my content motivates me to keep creating, keep posting, and keep improving. My mission is to serve you, to bring you value, and to share my journey, no matter how slow the progress may seem. Thank you for supporting me. Your kindness, likes, and comments keep us going. And I promise, as long as there's even one person watching, I'll continue to make videos with all my heart. Thank you for listening to my story. If it resonated with you, I hope it gave you the encouragement you needed today. And remember, no matter how slow the progress may seem, as long as you keep going, you are on the right path. Stay strong and stay motivated, and don't ever give up. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot, and it helps me create more great content for you. See you next video.